Wagwan people, Wagwan, welcome back to another video. I just want to basically talk on some issues that's been bothering me. It's kind of disheartening, when you see some things happening in your own country. You're not there anymore, but Jamaica is all of us. It's our country, and we love it. And when we see foolishness, you need to speak on it. When you see stupidness, you need to make people know that what you're doing is just plain stupidness, and that not call for. And we don't need those kind of foolishness in the country or anywhere around for that matter. I am not sure if I'm sure everybody know about Rose by now. There's videos all over social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere with Rose. And I felt personally that this woman is being exploited, and she's being used by a lot of people who have a social media platform and feel like it's perfectly fine for them to use anybody that is a special needs or mentally challenged or a little bit slow or whatever the situation may be, or however you may classify her situation. But in my opinion, I felt like she's a special need person. I think that she's been exploited and she's been used by multiple people with a video camera, and felt like what they're doing is fine. It's not. It's embarrassing, and they shouldn't prey upon people like that. You can't. Many times I sit here when I'm watching or see some of those video comes across my social media platform. You wonder what's the human rights doing about this, or the justice system doing about situation like this when they see a woman like Rose being exploited. Because that's how I can classify that. She's being exploited and being used by multiple people with cameras all over social media. There should be a law that protect people like her, like Rose, and other people out there. I don't think that it's okay or it's right for people to take advantage or disadvantage of special needs people. Whoop of people out there, they don't know better. They might can read whatever, but they don't know better. Many times I sit here and I wonder when I see the videos, Rose family then there? Which part then there? Are they sitting down, watching silently? Rose is being used left, right, and center, people. The people out there are, making a mockery of her for their own gain, for their entertainment, so they can get a like or a comment or somebody subscribe to their channel because of these stupidness. It's not right, and it needs to see. We are too caught up in getting likes and subscriptions and all these things. When we see wrong, we need to call it out like it is. It's not always about likes on social media. Understand that this woman is a special need person. I saw a video where she was crying, and when people see she cry, nobody step in and want to ask her, why are you crying or anything. The only thing them say, yeah, cry for your man, your whosoever, blah blah blah, and step in and protect the woman, man. Why make a mockery of her? You can clearly see that she just want to be fit in. She just want to live a normal life. She just want to, or maybe she just don't know her own feeling because she's a special need person. She don't really know that much. The little that she know is just what she a work off of, and she only can do where people tell her to do. That's just basically it. If somebody tell her to do something, that's what she ever do, because she's not in her right mind. She's not in her right sense like normal people. She want to be happy, and she want to just enjoy herself and enjoy everyone's company while drinking something. I don't know, because sometimes you see her, she drink something and all of that, but she need to be protected, man. Then just need to leave her be and take her for the social media system. I mean, not really take her off of the social media platform, but don't exploit her. A lot of us as Jamaicans, we abuse those that are mentally challenged. We should be ashamed of ourselves, when or of our actions when we do stuff like this. But then again, everybody have a heart and caring heart and all them something there. This is just plain ignorant and stupidness, man. All these nonsense is getting out of hand. People, can't you all see that you're making mockery of this woman's disability? We make fun and joke out of the woman's disability, and I put the woman on social media and I carry and I jump up and I laugh and I talk about Rosa hot girl, this, that, Ray, just because we want like and subscription. Come on, man. We all can laugh and enjoy ourselves, but it shouldn't be at the expense of a disabled person or a mentally challenged person. Shouldn't be at the expense of somebody that is like Rose in this situation. What about her concern? What about her feelings? What about how she really and truly feel inside, if she really want to be a part of all of this Ray, all of this jump up, all of this social media sitting? Notice sometimes when you talk to the woman, man, she have to look in your mouth or look up if you understand what you say. That just kind of tell me that she can't think for herself. There should be a law, man, to protect the people like her. Protect them. And it's not funny. She's 40 years old? I think I read it someplace where she's 40. We need to show the woman some respect, man. It's not a shame to be on social media, don't get me wrong. But it's a shame that they are exploiting and making mockery of the woman in such a way of her disability, because in return other people out there call the woman ugly and say the woman ugly, they never see anybody ugly, so, and the woman have horse donkey face and all these kind of nonsense. Normal people out there look on Rose, which is a disabled or mentally, I don't really know how to classify Rose's situation, but people out there call woman ugly, man. Ugly. You see, these are things make people feel, black people in our whole, sometimes we feel some type of way because we never really experience racism from white people, but we experience it from our own people, from your own community, from your own people, and from your own auntie, from your own uncle, from your own brother, from your own friend, them, from your own pitney where you go to school with, because they look upon you as a black person and tell us you're ugly. And that cause people to bleach their skin and try to fit in and try to do all these kind of stuff where later on they regret. We never plenty people out there never experience racism, what it's like by a white person, but we experience colorism from within our own community, from our own black people, because we call each other ugly. Like, wait a minute now, last time I checked, I didn't make myself. So how come you didn't make me, so you're going to call me ugly? This does not make any sense at all. Yeah, it's not a shame to be on social media. Don't get me wrong, but it's a damn shame that they are exploiting this woman and putting her on social media and making a mockery only for other people to call her ugly. Our own black race call her ugly. Some call the woman dumb. Those that are doing that, are doing this to her, are not Rose's friends. No matter which one of them come with a camera, they are not her friends. They are her enemies. We as black people, we need to stop take disadvantage of our own. We all should come together and help this poor woman and many others out there. You probably would be a better person today, more calm, all this nonsense, man, too much idle behavior. There should be a law where you cannot just take disadvantage of special needs person. Enough to do it and right. And we need to stop too much idlers Then fi go look work and left the people them alone. Just like me there where they me see one brother give one madman, then put it on social media. A brother give one madman some money, and me no really get the whole point type, but what me get is that he hand the money before he hand the money to the madman or whatever, and using him fist and conk the man in her head, or in knuckle and conk the man in her head, and then the whole part of them they laugh, and then they give me money, and you can say he hurt the madman or the disabled or mentally challenged person, and him run off and hold on upon his head. I say no man, them something need to stop. They need to, and then if you catch them people and lock them up, make them pay a large fine and lock them up feet because right. And then come and they ask if you have money, just tell them say no have it if you don't want to give them me. But if you turn around and tell them say in order for me to give the money, me have to go conk in your forehead, and then take it and have them video upon cock and take in fist or in finger and conk the mentally challenged person in her head, and then if you can hear them in the background and laugh, including the one who hold the video. That Jamaica gone to know. Bunch of idlers. And this so-called program what them talk about, they ask for something, or the program where they have a grown, the people everybody want and nobody no want work, and it cause the wrong crowd for roping penny, because they don't want nothing, and they use people like Rose and others out there for get things and then laugh at the system. They need to stop it. Or if I'm gonna do it, then they need to not anybody and whosoever will make come kind of situation. It need to stop. Too much idleness, man. It need to stop. And so that bother me that upon my chest, so I say, boy, I'm gonna talk about it. So I said all of that to say this. Let us be different. Let us not exploit people. Let us take care of our own. Let us take care of anybody in that matter. Let us, if she wants to be on social media, let her be on social media, but let her be herself. Don't exploit her, because she's, and don't tell her that she's ugly. She's born different. She is who God made her to be, and it's not right for us to tell somebody like Rose, that she's ugly. Stop it. We can do better than that. Come on now. There are lots of people out there that was born different, born conjoint twins, an extra finger, an extra toes, an extra something, that, they just born different. I mean, do we have the right to tell them that they're ugly because of how they were born? No, we shouldn't. And it's not right. And we need to stop it. We need to get a hold of ourselves and stop it. And get off of that high horse throne that we're sitting on and stop it. It's not right. It's disgusting. Look at somebody that was born different and tell them that they're ugly just to make you feel good. It's just like I was in Jamaica last year, and I was at the bank, and a gentleman come there and said to me, say, young lady, help me use a machine, because me have one card there, I'm gonna know how to use the card. And me ask somebody the last time me there, and then laugh after me, and because of that me embarrassed, so me not really want to ask anybody, please help me. And I felt like, you've got to be kidding me. Somebody who can't read ask if you help, and then because you can't read, you turn around and laugh after the person. What a world we live in, man. Listen, life is too short for us to wait on each other to act right. No, summer, we can't do better than that, man. Life too short. This world gone. Not the world, but people. Us as a people, we gone. Listen to me like Rose, me like Capucci, me like all of them people where you see some of the people them are try to, like even Capucci. More time I say Capucci is like a ray of sunshine. If him smiley face, when you see him smiley face, you can't help yourself but laugh. Me like people, and if you have something you give it to a disabled person or a mental challenging person or whatever, you give it to them and I look back for nothing, man. But don't make them suffer in a pain, just because you want laugh. If you give them something, you give them something, but not make them lick them or tell them say hold out your hand or make me conk you because me I'll give this because I know so the people. No man, you don't do them something, man. You don't do them type of thing. Them type of something need to stop, man. At full time now if we get a hold of ourselves, we better than that. We are big people, and stop look on people and tell them say they're ugly. Them days they done. Tappy.